Hello everybody, this is the Divine 1111. I'm coming you with your weekly energy check on the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. And I did shuffle these before I got on here, so got the Feminine. Okay. So what do we get for the masculine? We got the Fool. Now, I don't know how ironic that is, but this is a good card. I feel that the divine masculines are not as bad off as they're still in tremendous pain, and I think now they are living their karma and maybe not associating it with us, but feeling the loss of us during that. And they want to be the Fool. They don't want to have, they want to be that free spirit. They want to be spontaneous, but they're at a crossroads of a major important decision. Duh, we know that. Okay. Then I pulled I love this card. I don't know, this is a card I love, the Tower. You always hear people talk about a tower moment. That, to me, a tower moment would be like Dark Night of the Soul. It's where you become so miserable, you cannot function. You cannot deny your soul any longer. You become so miserable that you feel like you're slowly dying. I mean, it feels that miserable. And I believe that the masculines are in that energy, and some of them I think are kind of coming out a little bit. They're starting to realize how badly they feel about how they treated their counterparts. And then the last card I pulled for the masculine, was the Two of Swords. Now, if you look at this picture, this is about difficult decisions coming to an impasse. And we know what an impasse is. It's kind of like you can't go anywhere. You just have to stop. So they're just sort of in the hermit mode, but coming out of it a little bit. So then we have here for the feminines, we have the Ace of Wands. And this is about inspiration, new opportunities, taking action. And I feel like the feminines are doing very well and understanding their self-worth, and to be tied to a label and accept less than what you deserve is not okay. And she's in her power, or she should be going into her power, where it doesn't matter what you are to me, twin flame or God. If you are not treating me like a divine feminine, it's bye, boy. Bye. Period. There's no question about it. That's self-love. And that's teaching other people. It's showing an example of self-love. And then the other card I got was the Justice card. And this is fairness, about fairness and truth. And I think that the thing is that it kind of speaks to the divine masculine, that they are now living karma, and basically we're getting justice for how badly we're treated, even though nobody would be happy about that. I'm not saying that I don't want my twin to suffer just so he knows how I suffered. No, nothing like that. It's just that things are becoming balanced out. There has to be some sort of payback, and usually it's payback with the soul. So, and then the last card I picked, which I guess is my favorite card of the whole deck, is the Ten of Cups. Everybody wants the Ten of Cups. It's the happy, cups are emotions. You're completely fulfilled. You're in a healthy, loving partnership. It shows family. It shows all the good things in life, or what people probably really dream of. And so this doesn't necessarily mean with twin or without. I mean, there's a lot of twin or divine masculines that are not going to pull through this, and we will have, who knows who it will be. We need to be able to go on about our lives and try to figure out something else that doesn't include somebody that we have no control over. So I have these, I'm just going to pull I love these little cards I have here. They're Archangel cards. And so I'm just going to pull one for the masculine and one for the feminine. Okay. All right, angels, show me what we have for the masculine. Nurture. Archangel Gabriel. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important to you right now. So I guess I would assume that the majority of our DMs probably has a lot of inner child healing work. And I know that all these labels, and we get tired of them, but it's the truth. The most damage people cause is in childhood. And our twins are introduced to us because we have a love that they've never known, but they've always dreamed of. So when they get that love that they've always dreamed of and knew, they become so freaked out that, and let's face it, love is overwhelming. It's almost too much to handle. It almost makes you want to run away from it because it's too much. You want more, but you can't hardly handle it. So we, as twin flames, have this beautiful love that is almost too much to take. And yeah, I'm ready to take it, but you know, it's just it's just a process, the way people process it, and all of our triggers, trauma, who healed, who doesn't, you know, it just is all dependent on that. But we offer, and not just that, but the DMs, when they get into this narcissistic energy, okay, let me say to you, a twin flame will never be a narcissist, ever. But a twin flame will act like a flippin' narcissist. So don't go labeling your twin flame as a narcissist. There's a difference between responding to trauma that's unhealthy with narcissistic tendencies and being a narcissist can never be a twin flame. Twin flames are empaths. God is not going to set you up to be involved with some sociopath man who's going to crush your freaking soul and be like, ha ha, that's your twin flame. No. Your twin that's running from you is a warrior of God. They just don't know it. They don't see it. They are an empath. They have the ability. See, the difference between them and narcissists, they have the ability to get back into the role of warrior of God, where a narcissist is never going to be a warrior for God, period. Okay, so yes, narcissist tendencies, and they can act like narcissists, yes, and they probably were raised by narcissists, okay, so they know the narcissist thing, but they are not narcissists. They are beautiful souls who have the ability to be as godly as they want to be. All right, so let's have a message for the divine feminine. And see, this card about nurturing is the problem with the runner DM is he's not embracing his feminine side, his nurturing side. Don't tell me that y'all haven't had a twin flame that when it was an equal give and take, he was a nurturer and filled up every ounce of you. That's because they have it in them to do that. A divine masculine is in touch with his feminine, his nurturing side. Absolutely. When they're running, of course they're not. So, but soul-wise, absolutely. They embrace their nurturing side. All right. So what can we tell the divine feminines? Prosperity. Hey, I'm all for that. Archangel Ariel. Hey, we got the feminine talking to the feminine. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. So keep being them goddesses or gods, because the divine feminine can be male, even, it's an energy thing. And just keep that crown on, keep doing well, and have faith. Don't wish, dream, or hope for anything with your twin flame. You've got to get to the point where you absolutely, even though it hurts, you believe it, that you want them to be happy, even if you're not part of the equation. You have to legitimately get to that point. That is absolute surrender. And so you continue to go build your empire, do what you have to do, because within your own children, your own family, the people that you love outside of your twin are only going to benefit from your vibration. And just because you're in separation doesn't mean you can't continue to do your work. You need to keep doing your work, doing your mission, helping others, paying back, paying it forward. If your twin can't show up for you to be doing this mission together, get your butt busy doing it by yourself, if you have to. And what I mean by that is, the first time that my twin ran from me, I didn't have any childhood trauma. I had a fantastic childhood. So he had horrible childhood trauma. Well, I can't even comprehend it. But because he shared his story with me, when we went into separation, God kept leading me to people online that had his same story. And even though he was running from me and not trying to be part of the connection, I still was able to serve our mission together by using his story, his trauma, how he dealt with whatever he's dealt with, and I served other people. So it was actually, it felt honorable to be in a mission with him, and he didn't even know it. So I'm just saying that your needs will be met. You may not have excess, but your needs will be met if you keep serving and keep going forward. So I love you all, and I'll talk to you next week.